Alrighty. Hello everyone! Alexman here, and welcome to session 4 to the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Last session we did a lot of more of a cleaning up of some shrines and nicknamed the grandson of the royal horse Cuckoo. And this time we're gonna hopefully get through the majority of the Zora domain, as well as hopefully getting Valrudania. Hopefully get Valrudania done here. But we got a few shrines to collect over yonder where we're starting at. Last time we checked, it was raining. And there's a shrine over here, and hopefully we can get to it. So we're gonna mark here, but this will be where we last left off on our journey. We have some upgrades we got done here last time. And we went over here, we got a few more memories up here for that memory as well. And that's where we got our horse, Cuckoo, there. And covered that shrine. Came up here, got that shrine, got this map. Died there. That's 3 deaths so far. So, we're going to go back over here. We're going to go to this spot right here. There's a shrine over yonder that way. So, I hope everyone's doing well and let's see here. Hold on a sec. Let's see here. Oop. Over here. Where? Hold on a second. Oh, let's see here. Hold on a sec, guys. Gotta get I'm gonna get a co-host here, so let's just get him right quickly. Hold on a second. So like that. There.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
You are here. Welcome back. Link, my new co-host.
Ready?
And we're just getting started here. And we're gonna try to find it's kind of weird to see a Hylian around here. Sorry for that delay there, folks. There a little bit there. Let's see here. I'm gonna use a peddler, so you're free to go wherever the aisle takes me.
So, question: if he's saying it's weird to see a Hylian, doesn't he realize later he'll see a Hylian?
I'm not.
His reflection himself.
You know, I don't know.
Or could be he means like an Hylian besides him.
I don't know. I'm very confused, actually. Kind of going robotic there. Just to let you know that on my end.
Was I coming in a little
Yeah, you are, just a little bit. So I thought that'd see nice. Okay, I thought you were gonna be. You're going right there. It's fine, right there. I can hear it fine. I thought that was gonna be. I thought that was a Yiga clan. So I'm looking for a Hylian. Like, oh, the sword ready?
The sword. The hero's only as good as its weapon.
Yeah, I guess so. So that's where we're going next, right there. I saw that in last session. Figured I'd go get it right now.
Ooh, a shrine.
A shrine that's not covered in water, hopefully. Okay, okay, go that way. Cause I was thinking after the last session, it's like I'm missing a shrine somewhere in this area, and I'm like, oh right, over there. So I need to go get it.
Yep.
So how's it going with you, Link?
Oh, it's going good. been a little busy getting back into school and making sure classes are all going good.
First the classes, huh?
Today was a little bit of fun with the whatchamacallit, the Pokemon Go Community Day.
Oh yeah, that was that thing too, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I totally spaced it. Unfortunately there.
Yep. Went out with Shepdog and a couple of his buddies, and we went and walked around a few places. Shepdog was having an insane luck finding shiny Pokemon. I think he found like 12 or 14 shinies.
Of Totodile, I guess.
Yeah, of Totodile. I only had one the entire time, and then at the tail end I found like 2 or 3 more. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, Cuckoo can't hear you.
The only time I don't want a Cuckoo to hear me. Yeah, we did that last session. It's still funny. I had to, no, I didn't want that one. I actually went out today and got a new left Joy-Con. Because both of my Joy-Cons are technically have controller drift, which is a pain in the foot.
Well, there's ways to work on it or fix it.
Yeah.
I probably should share a video. Spawnwave on YouTube had a video.
The fix controller drift and whatnot.
Yeah. And it's usually if anything has a joystick, it eventually will become a problem just because of the nature of the beast.
I might have think mine got, my left Joy-Con probably got damaged because I had it in the carrying case I have with it, and it probably got pushed up on in the case when I have for it. That's probably what caused its downfall.
That, or it's allowed it to get dirt or something underneath.
And I did try to clean that out with compressed air, and it looked like it was working for a little bit, but after doing testing with it, my old blue one got stuck up in the right position, and my gray one got stuck in the left position. So
yes, sometimes to really clean them, you do have to take them apart. I think it's maybe a little easy to find replacement joysticks for the Joy-Cons. You just need to be able to.
Okay. I remember this one. This one's annoying. This shrine's annoying.
Oh, the speed of light.
So we have to turn. So we have to turn this. Get the. Oh wait, no, that's turning the light. There's a switch we have to hit. Oh yeah, I remember. Oh, this is a very. I hate this. I hate this shrine. That's probably why I kind of forgot it. So we need to hit. Okay, that hits the switch. I remember that. So it has the water as the rise. So let's see. Okay, so the shrines. Okay. So we go like this. Here. Oh, this is so much. This is like so much better without a controller drift. So much better. Okay, now we need to get this thing onto that switch in the water, but the water can't be up. So I believe we have to do is get the switch to hit. And I think I did this once before, but I had to use a bomb to do this. You have a bomb there. And then somehow had to block it, I guess? No, I have to... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Nope. Okay. That was not meant to. That was not meant to happen.
Going down.
Going down, going up, everywhere else.
Going up. Sheikah, the elevator music starts playing in the background.
No, I don't want the Sheikah music.
No, it's not. It's not your normal Sheikah music. It's Sheikah elevator music.
Oh, Sheikah elevator.
It's
Oh,
different.
it's the worst. Okay, get that thing over there. Okay, make sure to turn back to Cryonis so I don't accidentally detonate it. Let's see. I think that I have to...
Swim over to the other side, detonate the bomb?
Well, no, the bomb is meant to detonate it last. That's what I meant, that's what I need to do. So I need to... Okay. No, the bomb, I believe, is to get to the chest that's after the puzzle. What I need to do is get the... I need to have the light move around. Okay, break that. Break that. What I need to have the light do is trigger the switch once I get over there. That's the thing. That's why I think that's what I have to do. So...
You could put a pillar of Cryonis right in front of it, just as a safety, so you can get over to the door.
Well, I have to get... Actually, maybe I don't have to use the light as well. If I can get over here, I can trigger this. Booyah! Huzzah! Light, who needs it?
When you're trying to break space-time to go at warp speeds.
Well, I break that all the time, though. And so now what we have to do is get back over here, hit the bomb to detonate it, triggers the water, comes back here. This baffled me for like a good long while. That you have to use a bomb in order to get water back here to get this chest up here, because there's no way to get to it otherwise. That's right. And no, totally skip that entire puzzle, because I think what you're supposed to do is to have the light rotate around. Inventory full again. Ugh. Drop that. I'm gonna be finding more electrical wands later, so the bigger the number, the better, as I say. All right. Ooh, that only took about 10 minutes. All right. Well, I can upgrade my hearts if I wanted to. But I need another. But if I'm gonna go back to Hano Village and whatnot and other places, I need to get those cores. I need to get at least one more ancient core so I can upgrade the stasis. Because having the stasis plus allows me to stop enemies, which would be nice for a change. Okay. I think I'm gonna try to fly from over here. No, let's see. I need to somehow to get up this hill back. So I want to get back here because I need to get back there because that's a shrine I missed earlier. Have to get the horns of the crown of bone and get that quest done because I do need to help with Cass 7 times in order to get all the shrines. So that's something I have to get back to at some point.
Cass is a pretty cool character.
He is a pretty cool character, but though his shrine quest is a pain in the foot. So get up here. Now I'm going to attempt to avoid Sidon
Have you seen the Gaston spoofs that they've done with Sidon?
No, I haven't. I've never heard of those.
Oh, no.
You have to show me that. I can't share it on Discord or something like that.
Yeah, it's oh man, it's. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
Alright.
I found it.
Okay.
It's a parody of Gaston from Beauty and the Beast. And Sidon is the recipient of it.
He is? Oh man, I'm surprised that guy didn't see me. And BAM! Oh, there's another guy over there. I don't want him to alert me, because if that's the case, I'm going to get hit with every electrical arrow known to man. Okay. Okay. That's weird. That's why I had the bow cocked there for a second, but it just didn't fire an arrow. That was weird.
There you go. I linked it in the.
Oh no! No, no, you did not see me.
I linked it on Discord.
Alright, I'll look at it later. Ooh, I'll take the arrows. Too bad they're not shock arrows. Good, a better bow. That's always good.
No, what would be funny is while it's raining, you fire a shock arrow and you just see these sparks follow the arrow through the air.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
You accidentally zap yourself when you do so too.
Oh, what a... Get those elbows. Our next new upgrade. So let's see. Okay. So I definitely have skipped the cutscene, so we'll be getting the alternative Sidon entrance. Tyrus Frog.
Save regularly. Don't want to accidentally trigger it if Sidon was sneaking back up the river to intercept
It's like,
you.
hey, you're a Hylian!
You're like, what are you doing up here?
It's like, no, I'm actually,
I'm not a Hylian, I'm just a dude dressed in blue.
I'm from,
I'm a Smurf.
I'm from Labrena. I'm a Librarian. There you go.
I'm a Smurf, I'm dressed in blue.
Oh, there's an unpleasant fellow right there.
You missed him! How can you miss him? He was right in front of you!
I don't know.
Don't worry, you weren't firing a cannon rocket.
Oh, it's like you were missing it. Well, I am technically firing what's technically a sniper rifle, a sniper bow.
What used to be a sniper bow?
Yeah, what used to be a sniper bow, you know. Oh no, it's lightning. Okay, I have a wooden bow, but I have a metal sword, and I have to put a guardian sword on. And is my shield? Oh, no. No, it's a wooden shield, so odd.
Yeah, your shield's good. And you have your lightsaber.
I don't think I've ever had this thunder in this area when I'm going up here. It's always just constantly raining.
When I'm trying to get through there.
Now it's just raining. It's like it was just thunder there just for a split second.
Psych.
All right, well that's the case. I'm putting on a good bow. There we go. Let's see. Yeah. I have nothing else. Oh, I'm doomed. Nope. Who threw a rock? Curse you throwing a rock. Ow. How'd you hit me? I was like underneath your tongue. Curses.
Link got grossed out and took a quarter heart of damage.
You are getting grossed out by it. I'm playing you. Ain't gonna do you much good if you come out here. Oh, you're... Aha! Your little plan failed. It's like, oh, light this thing on fire. Oh, go out into the air. Oh. Cool, I need all the arrows I can get. Unfortunately, since I don't really have any shock arrows, I'll have to deal with the, a certain beast.
You'll have to deal with Mr. Lionel.
Oh man, my first time with that guy, man, I thought I was like, man, this is odd. I feel like I'm doing something completely wrong here. Like, this is like, did I not go the right direction and I got the story segment out of order?
No, Lionel took me like 9 or 11 tries before I finally killed him. Not on my first time encountering him. Like, I encountered him and then I ran away, came back the next day, and I was like, okay, let's take this guy down.
You're going down. Oddly,
and I ended up...
Oh, go ahead.
Using the Champion's Tunic, I could see how much damage I could deal with him before he finally killed me because I kept on messing up.
Oh, yeah.
So I just hid on top of one of the rock pillars the entire time, just shooting arrows at him. Which is when I found out about the short-range teleportation and a bunch more of their nasty tricks.
Oh, yeah, you can just teleport out of there.
And he kept on catching me up there, so I kept on trying to hide up there in multiple spots over and over again. Finally, I made it.
As an odd note, if you're playing Master Mode, that is the only time the red Lionel appears. In Master Mode.
I guess it must have been more of a story-based.
It's meant to be a story-based, and so it was like, oh, you need to take down this beast. Oh, it's a white Lionel. Ah! Curses. Oh,
stay away from the water.
What the heck?
Run!
Ha! You missed.
Hits the puddle right behind you and shocks you anyway.
You know, I'm pretty sure he's probably gonna shock him. Oh, come on, go in the water. There we go. Took him down. Yeah. Oh, I can't hit him too far a distance. Is the other bow better in range? Did I hit the... Eh.
I'm not sure. I think he hit the rock.
Oh, I got him! Did you see that? Look at that. That was a nice snipe there.
Just need some of the classic fight music from Ocarina of Time to start playing.
Yeah. Because I really do miss the lack of music.
I find that it serves its purpose well.
It just feels that, you know, it's just so underplayed, because like every other Zelda game has, you know, a grand boisterous music going on the field and whatnot. It's just like having it missing here. It's just like, man, kind of forget. Like, man, I really love the music.
Yeah, but then when you get to the story parts where the music does come into play a little bit more, those moments do carry some more
like
impact.
Like Hyrule Castle. Hyrule Castle has a really good track.
Oh yeah. So, yeah, it's interesting, but it definitely serves the purpose that they designed the game with.
Go with the wet texture, it makes it look like this is all glass. Like all the rocks here.
Until you get close and seeing the water running over it.
Oh, I love the water. I love the water effect in this game. Like this, if Nintendo's done anything right, it's how they make water. Like, seriously.
One thing that would have been really cool is if you could like find iron boots and go underwater in this one.
Oh, see there that? See that's I didn't even realize that was actually missing. It's like
But then again, the overworld that they already put into place was very ambitious.
oh yeah, for sure. Which I'm almost
So-
I'm almost assuming the iron boots will. I guess that could be something that they could add to the next Zelda game. Technically breakable armor. You know. So you have to constantly buy more armor, because that's one thing that's about this game in particular is that yeah, you have different armors to choose from, and that's good and all, but it's like it would be nice to go the entirety breakable route and actually have
Armors that can wear down on
wear
you.
down that way, because later on you just ultimately find out your rupees mean nothing in the end game of things. Because you have technically a lot of jewels that you can just sell and get a ton of rupees from, and it's like yeah, rupees are no problem, but it's like I have nowhere to spend them on except for maybe consumables, and that's it.
That's usually the case with most games, though. By the time you get to the late game, you just have so much stuff that acquiring more funds or money isn't usually a problem.
Yeah, it's not really a problem. Oh, you. I don't like you.
And it's raining.
Yeah. Why'd you
Like,
go fly?
ooh, friend, hi!
Ha! Knocked you out. No! Curses. Screams and highly annoy you.
Now you see me, now you don't. Oops.
Boom. Wooden shield. That could have been. Well, that's actually useful right now but all my shields are wooden at this point.
The only thing is, I'd hate to be the former owner of that shield. Because the Traveler's Sword was right next to it. And this is a campground right, that you're walking
Yeah,
through.
for sure. Oh, there's a quest I probably won't be doing this run. This is annoying.
Finding all of them.
Finding all 10 of these. They don't tell you where they're at, and you have to look everywhere for them.
Well, actually, if you talk to one of the elders, they'll give you a hint. He'll try to remember, and he'll give you the general location of them.
Yeah, but then it's still like, oh, gotta look up the Zelda wiki on it, because I don't know where they are.
I can't remember if I was able to find them without using the wiki, or I think the last few I needed to talk to the elder guy, and that eventually got me to them.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I needed to use the wiki per se, but then again, I was spending a lot of time just going around exploring this game.
Oh, you got in my way. I'm sorry, Melvin, but you're throwing off Link's groove. You must die.
I'm sorry, but you threw off Link's groove. Sorry.
You will die. Alabaster, Demon. Oh, hello is.
Demon
Oh, it's
découvert
French.
de.
Hello is French.
Hello.
Hello is French. I love Zelda.
Welcome.
Hey, welcome to the stream. Anyway, my friend. Glad to be here. We're just getting. We're hopefully going to get into the Divine Beast Radunia tonight. Hopefully.
That arrow did some serious damage to it.
I think.
Did you just
I think
crash into him and take him out?
I think I triggered the attack you can do on the shield. Just like at the last second, it took him out.
Well, let's get back to wherever Ganon spawned him from. Oh, so what took you out today? Some guy just ran me over with a shield.
I got hit with a movable object. What was that? It was some type of being on a shield. This place looks so. Oh, man, this game looks pretty.
Yep.
So tranquil.
It is a really beautiful game. They definitely nailed the natural beauty
Oh, there's one thing.
with it.
If there's one thing I personally have disliked about it, you know about the DLC in the bike, right?
Hmm.
You can't drive it here.
Oh, really?
You cannot drive it in Zora's Domain nor in the desert. It's like, like I can understand the desert because it's triggered like the horse, but what's the problem with driving it in Zora's Domain?
Probably.
It just hits
What is it?
It just hits an invisible wall, so you can't use it here.
It's probably because it would create a lot of ruckus and noise.
I'm like, oh come on! Look, it's just my
everyone's
mechanical horse. Oh, she looks beautiful. Don't know her though.
Such a sad, sad story that you will eventually remember.
Oh, a horrible memory.
In a way, it kind of reminds me of Soraya from Ocarina of Time.
Oh, the horrible friend zone.
Especially right after when you awaken her as a sage, and then I think it's Rauru who says, Soraya will always be your friend as you leave the sacred realm.
No,
It's
Saria says that to you. That's Saria. She actually does say that to you.
Is that her?
Yeah,
I thought...
yeah, it's Saria. It's her that says that to you during that sequence. Alright, what is this? Oh, this one. Who's ready for some endless Plinko? That's not Plinko.
Nope, that's close enough.
At least Cryonis is getting its use this session. Oh, there we go. This is kind of like a little awkward platforming and getting around because of the angle you're at. Zora Spear. If I leave that chest there, it will act like it hasn't been opened. No! My sword! Well, so much for that sword. I'll get it back. Well, it stopped. Good. Zora Spear, sorry. I want my claymore. If that's one thing I hate about it, is that you just can't, drop an item out of a chest and just leave it on the ground. It's like, no, your inventory is full. It's like, can I just take it out of the chest and put it in the ground on the ground? Ah! I think that is the only chest. Yep, that is the only chest here. Okay, now I gotta... like that. Oh, you can't surf with the shield.
Yeah, you're right about Soraya. I just pulled up a walkthrough just to look at that part.
So like that. Oh, come on! Oh! Oh! That's almost getting like a point blank basket in basketball and just runs right out of the hoop. It's like it's gonna make it, and no! It's down. It's like curses. There we go.
Ooh. So with the thing about Soraya and what is said there, we were both right.
Oh yeah?
In the 3D remake, Ocarina of Time 3D, for the 3DS, Soraya is the one who says it. I will always be your friend. But in the Ocarina of Time, it says Soraya will always be your friend.
Either she's referring to herself or...
It could be either Sheik or Rauru. Probably Rauru, since he's, the Chambers of Sages is his
probably
hometown.
Most likely, yeah. I can't push this thing. I pushed it too far. Oh, I can't push this thing. Look at that. I think. Oh, I
Just make sure you aren't on the receiving end.
Oh yeah.
Because if it hits you, that kind of hurts.
Okay, just one hit of this should do it. There we go. Oh, don't you fall out again.
A plunger pops up, bounces it out, and it goes over the end.
You know, that wouldn't be the first time that would happen.
I think I would much rather do this shrine than one of the champion Ballard Shrines where you just have all the little balls tumbling out and you're trying to catch them and there's a chest rolling around
I
with...
don't remember them because I've only played the DLC once. So, it'll be like a kind of a new fresh experience.
It's one of the ones you do on the Great Plateau, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I think I know what the one you... And that's also one hit, and you only have one one hit point on while doing so.
So if you get tapped by anything, you kneel over.
I am not looking forward to that segment when we get there. Also, it's a way for the DLC not to be accessed by the cheat of infinite health. If you if you mod it in like that, it'll be constantly stuck in that cutscene forever.
So when my sister finally got to the Champion's Ballad and she was playing through it, she saw her health go all the way down to 0, and she's like, "Oh, that's not good."
Yeah, but you can
So
kill everything in one hit, though.
But so she went to her inventory and started eating all of her food, got her health all the way filled back up because at that point she had mostly all of her hearts and stuff.
La flat.
And then next thing you know, she exits out of the menu. And she just sees all of her health go away, just disappear. She takes a couple steps like, wait, what?
The former Zord champion, her name was Lady Mifa. She was kind and she was beautiful. She said her ability to heal wounded soldiers was beyond compare. Those soldiers she healed, they were old and decrepit now, but they remember. Elders of the domain.
Old and decrepit.
Is she talking to one of them?
She'd have to be talking about these Zora warriors, because the Hellions are dead. Or about to kick the can.
They're not all dead. Hato Village is all of Hylians.
Well, no, but the Hellion soldiers, that if Mifa had healed any, they would be dead by now. Because they would have to be, like, they would probably... young adults, maybe, let's just say 20, when the calamity happened, when Mifa would be around healing them. This is now 100 years later. I don't think the Hellions live to 120 years old.
I think really the only Hylian that's technically... The only Hylians that technically will remember Link is Robbie, Impa, and the Sheikah person up in Hato Village. I don't remember her name.
Oh, the one who goes click all the time.
Yeah, click. Snappy! Snap?
I don't remember her name, but...
I don't remember her name.
They aren't Hellions, they're Sheikah.
It's in the last session. It's in the last video.
They aren't Hellions, they're Sheikah. Sheikah do have long lives, but the Hellions...
No, that's not, I don't think that's actually explained. I don't think that's actually literally explained.
Why they live long?
If Sheikah people live longer.
They do. Impa, Robbie, they were around at the time of the calamity. So was Paya, that's her name.
Pardon my manners, but are you a Hylian?
Paya is the name of the
And there's the meme, everyone. There's your meme right there.
Why did you say so in the first place?
What happened?
Oh, the whole meme of everyone wants to be with Sidon.
You know, can you actually take what's on your computer, like a video on Discord, and put it on the stream real quick?
I don't have it set up on. I don't have it set up to do that right now at the moment, unfortunately.
Oh, Because this would be the perfect moment to show the Sidon parody of Gaston video that I put in. It is literally the perfect moment.
For everyone in chat, if you want to see the video, you can join my Discord, which is in the link in the description below. So feel free to join. And you can see that video there for yourself as well.
Or you can just YouTube Sidon and Gaston. It'll come up there, and you'll probably start laughing a lot.
The link. Don't tell me you've forgotten me. Yeah. It's pure before us. We have met numerous times. I have lived. Oh, so many memories. Yeah, I wish you could share some of them. I don't have any.
Unfortunately, telepathy's not a thing unless you're Zelda. Wait. Zelda has telepathy. Why doesn't she help Link out with all this?
Well, no, she can't use too much of her power. She's been using her power for over 100 years. And
True.
she's having... And she has a hard trouble enough even keeping Ganon at bay, and having enough power to even to say, you know, help us wake up is, you know, probably the extent which she can technically do. Do you see that statue? Does gazing upon Mipha's immortalized form still not jog your memory? Not really. Well, perhaps your memory will return in time. I really hope so. Well, I only had 2 memories of her in the last session, so technically I have seen her. Father, I do not discuss my sisters in helping matters at the moment. Link seems confused. Oh, yes, of course. Link, I don't know you've so endured a great many trials. Still, I must ask you to hear my plea. Now then, hero, I must inform you that Zorzum is in danger of vanishing because of the divine beast Ruta. I shall be the courtesy of speaking bluntly. We alone cannot stop the beast. What? King Doris and my liege, please do not speak so. To ask a higher for help, why the very thought of it curls my fins. I expect more of you. How do you still protest? How dare you speak rudely? I really don't like that Zora too much. Even after he willingly helps you, he still acts like a jerk.
He's an old man who's gone through a bunch of stuff.
And he's the one that was basically teaching Mifra when she was young. So he has so he has a personal he has a history with it, so that's why he's always acts this way. It makes
sense.
Is it your fault that they made us lost to us? The great power. There's a lot of chatting with all the divine beasts. I wish there was a little bit more diversity within them, because they have the same setup where you have to go in, talk to the representative, help with a task to actually able to get into the divine beast and then take out the beast itself.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there is some type of diversity, like the Gerudo and Rito. They give you arrows for their missions, but this one they don't. But this one they don't give you arrows, which is kind of weird.
The preparation for entering each divine beast varies greatly.
But they all have technically the same setup.
Once you get inside, yeah, the puzzles are different, but it's very similar to goals.
So you talk to a representative, and then they say the name of the beast, and then they show this cutscene here, showing the divine beast doing something evil.
Hi, Dumbo.
You can't fly.
That's why he's trying to flood everything to make it like he can.
Fly. Well, apparently the beast can teleport between water sources. Somehow.
That is true. I mean, there's nothing indicating if there's some sort of underground travel source or if it somehow can create a portal in the water or something.
It's kind of not really explained its their secondary purpose, but they can, generate water at will. But we can't.
It just created a waterfall going up the mountain.
It is weird the Zora don't ask the Ritu clan to help out with this one. It's weird that they have to ask. We need a Hylian specifically. Because,
It'll probably be a little hard to fly if it's raining. The feathers will be a little soggy all the time.
Well, the birds still fly in the rain.
They tend not to. Most of them try to find shelter.
What? Princess Zelda herself instructed to board a divine beast and to please it within? Yeah. Yeah, she's alive. I'm not sure how old she is, though.
Or at least 100 years.
Oh, man, wouldn't that be sad if she didn't have if her power didn't help her stop her aging? So she comes out as a really elderly person and like, man, this really blows.
What would be terrible if she
it would
came
be.
out
Hylia,
like the
bloodline of Hylia would be gone forever. This would be technically the last Zelda game to have Zelda in it.
Although not really, because the previous Zeldas likely had siblings.
This is where you get the Zora armor. This is the main armor. Technically the only armor. It's really the only I think it's the only time you actually get armor from any of the people in quest related stuff. Because you have to get the helmet. You have to get the helmet up in a lake, and another quest to just take a picture of a Lionel, just to get the legs for it. But this one is just strictly just given to you.
Yep, and that's due to the fact that Zora armor in their culture and tradition is only given to the betrothed of the Zora female. So the Zora females make it for the person they love.
It is weird, yeah. That's a tradition. It's been, I think, through Twilight Princess actually mentions that too. But
is it?
Well, in Twilight Princess, the king, King Zora makes armor for Hylians and whatnot. It's not strictly stated. It was giving the heart of a female Zora to someone, but this is a different take on it.
It's a many years in the future. All we know is that Breath of the Wild is 10,100 years
after Zelda 2.
After any Zelda game.
It's only after Zelda 2, because that's technically where this. And pretty on, it's weird how this game is supposed to be set up. I guess they're trying to make a new timeline of sorts, but if everything that's referenced in this game is somewhere has happened somehow on the downfall timeline.
Yet there's also many things that point to the child and adult.
And going down
the one big thing that indicates the downfall timeline is Ganon reincarnating multiple times, as well as the presence of the Lionels.
As well as the tunic of the wild has the yellow band on its hat.
Also, it does have a very similar design to the old ones, yes. That might be in part because due to the fact that Breath of the Wild is meant to it's meant to recall the original Zelda game. When they made Breath of the Wild, the first prototype was the original, looked exactly like the original Zelda.
I don't desire to speak with you. He's entering the man called Link is one who to me have had feelings for. Still, the idea of a Zora and a Hylian mating is sort of weird.
It's been around ever since Ocarina of Time.
True, but even then I was like, how would it work? I know it's a very adult question to think about, but still.
They'd probably come out looking half fish. You'd actually get their actual mer people.
So this is how mermaids are made, huh? Zora and Hylians come together.
Mermaids or mermen?
Well, this is where we get our memory. A memory of her.
Or it could be that they just aren't viable. Like, they get together, but they can't have kids.
Yes. So we'll be a little bit quiet for this memory to take place.
Roger that.
I was thinking. This reminds me of the time we first met. You were just a reckless child. Always getting yourself hurt at every turn. Every time, I would heal you, just as I'm doing right now. I thought it was funny how, being a Hylian, you looked grown up so much faster than I did. I was always willing to heal your wounds, even back then. So if this Calamity Ganon does in fact return, what can we really do? We just don't seem to know much about what we'll be up against. But know this, that no matter how difficult this battle might get, if anyone ever tries to do you harm, then I will heal you. No matter when or how bad the wound, I hope you know that I will always protect you. Once this whole thing is over, maybe things can go back to how they used to be when we were young. You know, perhaps we could spend some time together.
Ugh. Ugh.
I'm not crying, you're crying.
What's the matter? Like you're unwell. You're quivering like a hatchling. What is the matter? Mifa, I remember her. I'm looking for a fool. Look, you're not the one that has amnesia, alright?
Maybe we should put him in the Shrine of Resurrection.
Yeah.
He might come out looking younger.
That is true. It did preserve her age.
No, we should send him over to see Paya. She can use her reverse age rune on him.
That is true. She does have it, though it's completely untested, though.
It's partly untested. Doesn't have all the kinks worked out. She used it on herself.
And so in order to get this cutscene to continue, this quest to continue, you have to wear the Zora armor to convince Mutsu here to give you the way to get shock arrows in this region. But Mifa's a character. She doesn't get too much development. Even in the even the DLC, she doesn't really expand her character too often.
We do get a glimpse of seeing how she was before becoming a champion.
Yeah, that doesn't bring much of her character too much. I just wish I wish there was a little bit more. And yeah, I know there's the diary and everything, but I would love to see that like in a cutscene of some kind. Also, in that memory, her fins basically cut through her shoulders. It's like, that's kind of awkward.
Yeah, there's some clipping errors going on there.
So we have to get shock arrows, and up on yonder, on that top of that mountain, you will find it. A Lionel has put himself up there. You must mean that Lionel. He's that man-beast, that one. The beast does indeed wield shock arrows. That's certainly one way of playing them quickly. There's, you'll need at least 20 shock arrows. And that's for every quest. Well, except for, except for, the Death Mountain Divine Beast. But the other quests, for the other Divine Beast, they give you 20 arrows of the same. Which is not too bad to go after Nabrus and, oh, I can't remember the Ruta one.
Meadow?
Meadow, yeah.
Something like that. So I found something that might be to your fancy. It's a video I watched the other day where someone took the Mifa's diary and animated it.
Oh, yeah? I'll have to look into that. Alright, so now we have to go up that mountain. In reality, I don't think any other shop, I don't think any shop actually holds shock arrows except for the village you build up over time.
I think this place does after you...
I think this shows
After
ice
you gain
arrows.
it.
I think this sells ice arrows here. That's somewhat related. This is a quest. This is the lady you need to talk to if you want to get the legs of the Zora armor. We need a picture of a Lionel, and hey, since we're going up there, might as well get 2 birds with 1 stone. Jump into their courage. Man, jumping from that height, you would die by hitting the water. Even a fish, if you dropped a fish from a real high height into water, it probably would still kill itself.
It would definitely be stunned at least. Well, actually, there's many places that supply their lakes and streams with, but in order to supply fish into those streams, they actually have to fly the fish up there and fly over the lake and drop them in. And the fish survive.
The amiibo here I've only got 2 Zelda amiibos, so I can't really get anything else good out of them, so... A soldier's sword.
Inventory's full. Blast it, give it a kick.
I hate this inventory. I really do. That's a critical hit, but... I was hoping...
It only does 14.
It does 14, so I'll take that. And, let's see, I'll use the other amiibo here, which is my Ganondorf amiibo.
Blows up everything?
Probably.
Oh, no explosions this time.
Well, it's raining, so I'm actually pretty glad by it. Ruby! I was actually really hoping for, shock arrows out of it, though. Yeah. Okay.
Stasis it and then... Oh, you should have stasis it and then instead of flying.
Alright, well now... I was hoping to get the, runes out of that, or arrows out of it to help me out a little bit, but... Actually... We're gonna warp out of there, and I'm gonna get some extra hearts real quick. Since we have at least 8 of the, spirit orbs, I'm gonna get a couple more hearts. Before we get back there, and that's... You always want to hit that shrine in the middle of Zora's domain, because trying to get back there without it, that's a big trek.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm trying to get to 13 hearts. It's what I'll say this as
13?
Yeah, I'm trying to get to 13 hearts as soon as possible.
That's an unlucky number.
I know it's an unlucky number, but that gives us the opportunity to gain a certain mythical item as early as possible.
The Pegasus boots.
Yes, that's all I need.
The immortal cuckoo collar.
Heart containers, please. I only have 5 hearts, and going up a Lionel with only 5 hearts,
As possibly, it is possible.
Yeah, it is possible. You must have
You
faith.
must trust your feelings.
This is not Star Wars. Trust your feelings, Kafar.
Of course it is. You have the Triforce. Feel the Triforce
I do
flow
not have the
through-
Triforce. Zelda has the Triforce.
Feel the spirit of the hero flow through you.
You must feel the spirit flow through you.
I mean, you have a laser sword.
Well, you're not wrong. You're not wrong by it. You're not wrong. Oh, that's right. I have to get those. There's so many. I'm so unfocused when playing this game because like I have to get this quest done, but in order to do that, I have to do this, this, and this, and this, and this. You just find yourself running around in circles. It's like, oh,
Yeah.
I want to get this, but I have to do that. I have to do that, this, and this. Alright, now is actually the fun part. The Lionel. And if I die, I actually might put a save point up there when I get to the top of the mountain, in case I do die.
Or worse yet, it doesn't autosave in the middle of your fight. So,
well,
when
but I would rather have a save point I can just reload up there, and so I don't have to make the trek. Because I don't think there's a checkpoint. I know it auto saves often, but I don't think it saves when you get close to the Lionel.
Oh, I've had some times in other places in other fights where it'll autosave when in the middle of ransacking like an enemy camp or going up against a Lionel. I die, and then when I come back in, or when the game reloads, I'm suddenly smack dab in the middle of all the enemies trying to kill me.
Oh. How annoying.
Or right in front of the Lionel, and the Lionel's not happy to see me.
Alright. This Lionel isn't too hard to fight. It is I think it's either... I think even after completing the Divine Beast, this Lionel still is a red Lionel at the end of it all. I think. As well. So...
This Lionels are really tough if you've never gone up against them before.
Well, I've gone against them before, even in Master Mode, and that's a pain in the foot as well. Ugh. Like, at least this version of Lionels, they actually can be defeated very easily. Unlike Zelda 1.
Then you have to have a certain arrow or something to actually kill them.
No, it's that they're just a pain in the foot because they fire swords at you like non-stop in Zelda 1.
So you can't really get close to hit them. You have to get arrows or something to.
Well, you
hit
can
them
still
with.
get close to them as long as you're not in the direction of their swords in your direction. Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna set save point here. Also, I think that's also the only time that a cutscene is triggered for a Lionel. I think.
Probably.
I think so.
Make sure you have your camera ready.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I almost kind of forgot. Cuckoo has not heard your call, but yeah, see this.
But the Lionel did.
Oh, say what? Who made that sound? Yeah, see, this is the red Lionel.
Yep, he heard you.
No, but he didn't. Oh. Well, here's the epic music.
That's actually a pretty good shot of him.
Booyah!
This isn't Splatoon. What are you doing?
Oh, I'm out of energy. Not good.
It's hip hip yeah. Parry his attack.
Oh, curses! Oh, ugh. There we go. Come on, Lionel. Put up more of a fight.
Well, he is putting up a pretty good fight. It's just, I'm not sure he's ever anticipated fighting someone who can slow down
Woo!
time itself.
See, I can... Oh, after learning how to flurry rush consistently with them, I find the Lionel's not a problem to fight. Though it is eating through my weapon, something fierce, and I didn't think about that. I held up a two-handed sword instead of a one-hander.
Food! Oh, just hold a moment there, Lionel. Let me eat this real quick. Okay, I'm good.
Really. Oof. Come on.
He's not doing any fireballs or anything. He's just...
Well, I'm not sure this one can.
I think he can.
Ah!
He's just not as common.
You're being annoying. Well, that's a claymore. I need a normal sword.
Laser sword.
I'm on.
He ran into a rock. Can't touch this.
The shield broke. Go
well, at
with
least it was your shield.
That was technically my better shield I wanted to keep, actually. Yeah! Take that! Flurry rush! Now see, now this is where he's doing this. You can, I've actually did find out, you can parry his fireballs.
Ooh. Okay, now I'm very interested in trying that.
Oh, I'm out of energy. He ran into the rock. Like I would show, I would. Ow! I would show the parry, but right now I'm trying to get this thing dead so I can actually. Ah. Well, that didn't help. Yes! Hold on. There we go. You're predictable. Predictable as ever, Lionel. Haha. And you're gone.
You triggered my trap card.
Haha. Good thing I got that sword. But now I'm out of. Booyah. Thanks for that shield.
This is why you broke your shield, to get a good one.
To get a better one. A triple shot. Oh, curses! Yeah. Alright. Now we've got that down, we can now get the shock arrows.
Accidentally picks up the wrong end and zaps himself to death.
Well, this technically the arrows are constantly being shocking if that Zora earlier was meant to go by. See how many?
True, but it was also wet, so it was easier for him.
I didn't even get the shock arrows from the Lionel. Usually the Lionels usually drop the arrows that they were
further up the mountain.
Yeah, but
There's quite a few up the mountain.
Usually they're all in these trees. That's why I'm just checking all the trees back down there. Usually have a little bit. Man, I used to have a huge problem with that fight because I couldn't flurry rush at all. So what I would do is just use this and actually block his sight. Which is a viable option.
Mm-hmm.
Talk over there, because we need 20. Well, they say you need 20. In reality, you really only need 4. And if you're a good shot, you don't need to get so many. But might as well have the extra insurance.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think Nabruas actually takes, I think, 8 bomb arrows to take down.
Yeah, it takes 2 for each cannon.
But for each leg, yeah.
Oh, you're saying Naboris, yeah. I was thinking of Meadow.
Oh, metal, yeah. Let's see, how much is that? 9. Hopefully there's more up here on the mountain. Oh yeah. The graphic for the stat shock arrow didn't appear. That was weird. Alright, game, don't glitch on me out now. I really don't want you to glitch out.
You've had the game glitching on you?
Not really, no, I haven't, like, no, but... You know, but that would not surprise me in the slightest. Okay. We could go down that way.
Dive off the peak! Dive off the peak!
No, I wouldn't be able to survive. I don't have... We can fly off. Hope for the best. Yeah. That would not stop a person like that.
No,
Unrealistic.
you would break your arms.
No, you would break the parasail.
Or your arms. Or both.
Or both.
But most likely your entire body when you hit the ground.
Sleep until morning here. I didn't realize this bed was here until like multiple playthroughs later.
Convenient location.
Let's see, what do I have in food wise? Maybe I probably could start to actually cook up a few more recipes here. Oh, there's a chest here. Ooh, nice.
Bum, ba-da-ba-bum.
You don't. Oh yeah. Let's get back to town and get some stuff cooked up. I know the boss of. The boss is gonna be a little bit of a prick. Which of the blights do you find actually the hardest one to defeat?
Oh, let's see. Two of the ones that I had the tougher time with was the water blight.
Oh yeah, the one we're
and
going
the
after.
yeah, and the thunder blight.
I kind of feel like the Thunder Blight is the one I feel like should be like a sort of like somewhat final boss of how difficult it technically is.
Yeah, you have to know how to dodge and parry if you want to hope to win. The thing with the water blight that makes it difficult is when it flips itself upside down and it just throws its spear, and you only have 4 little platforms that you can't even jump from one to the other.
That's why you have to create your own using Chronosis.
Hey, you should have stolen his shock arrow.
Oh, can you do that?
Yeah, you
I
can
don't-
do it. He doesn't like it.
How dare you do that? Actually, I'm the one that can help out here. Let's see.
That's more or less how it goes.
hardy stuff I have? Yes, I do. Steamed mushrooms. Wait. There we go. Wild greens. Even though I put a meat in there, but whatever, it didn't count.
Not enough.
Not enough meat, so it's just gonna be greens.
The meat turned green.
I guess so.
Green eggs and ham, everyone.
So I need the more food here. This is. I think there was. I think I saw a video where someone actually tried to do the recipes in real life. Actually, like sautéing, peppers and like hot peppers and such inside of like fruit mix and something. Actually, it looks like he actually came out pretty good on them. Actually.
That's pretty cool. Crab originally were going to be ingredients, not food material.
Well, I'm glad they're food material because
yeah, some people at Nintendo of America was like, actually, we tend to use these in food quite a bit. Apparently, the guy who was in charge of making all the recipes or stuff didn't remember or think about it.
That's weird.
Which, truth be told, he was already making a lot of food anyway. We're just missing pizza and ice cream.
That's one thing is for having too much pizza. you go to like those pizza buffets, and you're like, yeah, this is gonna be good and everything, and ultimately find out you just eat like 4 slices of pizza, and like, yeah, I'm done.
That's where you go there with a couple of people, and you just take your time eating there. Lenny!
Is it really 100 years?
I guess so.
This is the inn. I want to use the inn. I want to see if I can get softer hearts. Oh yeah, that's the person I talk to. A blissful waterbed. You ever slept in a waterbed before?
I don't think I have. I've done air mattresses.
I think I've tried it once. It wasn't just like how Link's doing right now. He's bouncing. It's a bouncy bed. Might as well get the extra stamina hearts. A blissful waterbed.
As well as an extra stamina wheel.
Yeah, full stamina wheel at that, so that was actually worth it. Unlike the other inn, it gave me like a portion of it. It's like, come on, it's supposed to be a soft bed. I'll be fully rested. Oh, I can't take it. I must be understand. Do I just not tell you to do that? You'll take the responsibility of pleasing? Yes, I will. I have to. Because Nintendo told me to.
Apparently not all of them got the memo. He didn't.
Well, to be fair, these people were young when Link was around. So... if you talk to all the Zora, they all mention that, yeah, you were around, and they do give some flavor text, but that's all it is, really, just flavor text. Alright, now we can go up these stairs. I do like the Zora architecture, though.
Mm-hmm.
Much better than that cave in Ocarina of Time. Yeah, this is Zora's.
Oh, but that's a classic.
But that's just a cave. It's just a waterlogged cave.
Well, you do have the architecture of going into the throne room down to Lake Hylia.
Even though
It's a different time period for Hyrule.
well, I'm glad the water here isn't going through the king underneath through the king. It's tainted. It's like all of Hyrule's water comes through there, and it's like, oh, really?
If you're going literally by what's shown in game, yes, but if Ocarina of Time was real, it wouldn't have that.
I'm ready. Let's do this.
Wonderful!
Wonderful. Let's go. Wait, you're not Mario.
It's me, Luigi!
Well, I'm red.
Luigi number 1!
Luigi's number 1.
Number 2!
Who's this Mario you speak of? Pink ores, you need to shoot them with a shock arrow. With the Zora armor, you'll have to ascend the waterfalls. So they take you right up there. Hurry, get on back.
Giddy up, giddy up, giddy up, let's go!
Let's go! Right, here we go. Also, I think this is like the only time I think the Zoras have actually been shown swimming. As far as I'm aware of. Let's see everything on Ruta's attacks.
No, I think they are shown swimming a couple of times in this one. Not as much as Twilight Princess or Ocarina of Time.
Oh yeah, Twilight Princess they were shown to swim too. Okay, I had to load there for a second. Let me get those out. Now this time I didn't realize you could do it until like later playthroughs, but you can use Cryonis to actually destroy its attacks.
It makes sense to them being Sheikah tech, but I didn't realize that until my second time going in.
Oh, I missed it. Like, I got one, I think. Or did I miss one?
Can't tell.
Get those shock.
Okay. Get those shock arrows. I'm gonna go to the opposite one here because I clearly got that one. Yeah, I got that one. It's down. Usually you can be really good on a. Alright, Sidon, where are you? There you go, buddy. Let's go! After taking 2 down, it'll now have spikies. You can take them down with arrows, but you might as well use Cryonis to be conservative on arrows, ammunition. We don't need to go this way. We took that one down, Sidon. You go to the opposite side.
Put a freeze block right in front of him.
Might as well check that. Yeah, both of them are down here.
Try flying over.
No, I don't think I can. No, I can't. Come on, Sidon. We need to go to the opposite side.
Can we get rid of the ice?
I'll see you on the other side.
Sidon, we need to go to the opposite side. What the heck is doing here? I'm not going up this one, Sidon. I've taken these down. Sidon, what is going on?
Maybe you should let those ice blocks chase you a little bit more.
No. Well, because he's stuck on this side. I need to get to the opposite side.
Try flying up.
Maybe I glitched
try
out.
flying around. See if you can fly around.
No, I can fly over it. Yeah. Right side, I'm over here. You better be over here. Oh, can I actually do this? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah.
She's going down. Abandoned ship. Abandoned ship.
Normally in that sequence, Sidon is supposed to take you to the opposite side and doing it, but I technically cheesed the fight. So that's something new. The water from spreading from Ruta has slowed down. No, it stopped. Well, unless it's flowing up from underneath the... Going higher now. Do you want to go inside it? No, it's not.
Go inside the giant elephant that wants to kill everything.
Yeah, really. No.
Well, I guess we're going into the belly of the beast.
I can't remember. Is it really explained that why? Isn't it why the other, like the other creatures can't go into the divine beast even if after it was calmed down?
I think they choose not to.
Cutting off the water flow from this divine beast.
And like, there's no real purpose. Like with the Rito, he got injured in the fight.
Well, because the beast put up a shield. To be fair, but like this one,
and he did get shot.
Well, he did get shot. Yeah, that's true.
So he had to turn back. With the Gerudo, I think she stayed back because of something happened to the little chieftain.
That'd be the that'd be the Chiefs, yeah, for sure.
And she's not apparently not the best fighter. I mean, she's still really young. With the Gorons, I'm not entirely sure.
They just calm it down. Like they were able to calm it down by just chucking a Gorgon at it.
When all its fails, hit it with something bigger.
When all else fails, use force.
when all its fails, get Big Goron to wake up from the top of the mountain and roll
Yeah, that's
over
the
it.
thing to go by. There is no big Gorons in Breath of the Wild.
There wasn't one in Twilight Princess.
Well, if you don't count the leader,
Darbus,
yeah. You could probably say he's a mini big Goron.
I'd still probably put him in the same as a normal Goron. Because the big Gorons, they're the size of a mountain. A pretty big hill. I mean, Link stands up next to one, and he's smaller than its pinky. Darbus stands right up. Darbus and Link stand right next to each other, and Link comes up to his
apparently
chest.
Darbus can get through a normal, highly incised door if Twilight Princess is anything to go by.
Mm-hmm.
Like, how'd you
the
get
big
it?
Goron would demolish the house.
Well, it's like it's weird. That scene doesn't make sense of how he got in there. It's like, how did you get in here?
Very carefully.
He's like, I'll meet you at the hidden village. And he just walks out to the door and like, shouldn't he have broken down the door?
Or maybe he went through the bottom exit.
I guess. Well, no. You see him walk off screen, so he's clearly he is walking towards the door. But
well, isn't the underground exit also off screen?
No. Well, technically yes, but then he means he'd be out at the graveyard as well. So technically, there's a lot of plot holes in casing. How did the Darbus get inside and out?
Darbus thinks, and there he was.
There he was. Yeah, it just didn't work. All right. So what's the explanation of these divine beasts? These all divine beasts act the same. Where you have to go get the map here first, and then you have to turn off 5 terminals in every which way order you see fit. Then afterwards, you're able to reactivate the divine beast and take on the boss.
Bum bum bum.
And every map gives you a certain weird, sort of a dungeon map of sorts, where you see where all of the terminals are, and also a sort of small contraption to move the beast wherever you want. With Ruta here, we can move the water around.
On the map of the divine beast, you will see several glowing points on your map which represent the terminals that control Ruta.
Hippo, hello, I'm on a quest, and if you could help me, that would be greatly appreciated. Hey, if you're playing along,
Take Ruta back by activating all of
you're
the
more than
terminals.
welcome to follow my path if you so choose.
Be careful.
And I can also answer questions about other parts.
Yeah. Alright, so I would, on terms of complexity, I think Nabruas is the most complex out of all of the divine beasts.
Yeah, you have the 3 cylinders that
'Cause you-
rotate, and you have to line
Because
up.
you have because there's 2 centralized rooms. There's the the main circular room, then there's the top portion where one of the terminals is.
And then right after you activate this terminal, the mechanism looses, and you drop out into the water and get all wet.
No.
What kind of quest?
Well, you might be a troll. If you, because I had a deal with a troll in Mario Kart stream. He tried very hard to not act like a troll, but as soon as I found out he was, he started to go all over the place. Saying, "Yeah, I found out." Oh, he's advertising. I do not take kindly to that, sir. And to do this, hold on here.
Guardian Sword, which does the same damage as your current weapon.
I'm going to do this. So I have hidden that person from chat for the time being. He's technically advertising for other channels, and that's something that's kind of not really needed at this point.
There are 3 terminals remaining. You can do it.
I guess with me being a little bit slightly popular, I'm getting these. I'm getting this. I'm getting all the trolls, apparently, which is annoying, to be fair. Okay. So that was that. How to complete that terminal. This terminal that's coming up in the middle of this water wheel is annoying.
And then the treasure chest that also comes in there as well.
Yeah, the treasure chest as well. You have to use stasis to get it. At least my way of doing it, I was able to get it.
Mm-hmm.
But we need to... Where's the... Yeah, the map's this way. So we need to make this water wheel move. So we need to move the trunk. It's cool you can actually see it move on the 3D map as well on screen to see where it's at.
Mm-hmm. Is this the first Divine Beast that you're doing?
Yeah, this is the first Divine Beast I'm doing.
Okay.
That chest is a pain in the foot. I want to get the chest first before getting the, because you have to use stasis, and it's annoying, and I wish I really had stasis that held longer. So this is
stasis actually locked it in space time. Wouldn't the entire thing freeze up?
Please don't let it be something I'm full on. Yes, Agent Core. Good. That's 3.
And then it lands on top of your head.
Yeah, for sure. That can't happen. So what we need to do for this one is to hold it in stasis, and hopefully that'll be long enough for you to get in there. And bam. Hopefully that will last long enough for me to get in there. Come on. Reactivate it. Yes. There we go.
And then it flips around and you're trapped.
No. I think after activating the terminal, the doors stay open.
Oh.
I think.
That would have been funny if it just slammed
does.
down and you were trapped.
Yeah.
So it rotated again.
No, it doesn't hurt. I can just, just warp out and warp back into the dungeon and restart, so it doesn't. So you're not, trapped forever.
True. I think now you need to take a ride up that
And so there are treasure chests in these divine beasts, and if you don't get them before completing the dungeon, sad to say, you're not getting them at all. They're forever gone. So if you're going for 100% completion, that's also including chests, you are basically locked out. So be advised to search everywhere.
Yep. That being said, I don't think it gets marked on the completion counter, but
you know,
keep it personal track.
Well, it does track it. If you see a treasure chest, like an open treasure chest marker on any of the shrines, that tells you that yes, you have gotten all the shrines or all the chests inside the shrines.
True, on the shrines, but would this also do the same?
I don't know. Because
That'd be interesting to investigate.
It doesn't mark it too well, so I need to move this guy. This one's a little awkward to get to, because this terminal is really awkward to get to, because you have to move the trunk down as far as you can, and then you have to somehow get up there. These malice eyes. These are creepy. And knowing typically what malice is formed into, it's creepy. An ancient shaft. Can I get up there? Nope, nope, come on. Okay.
I think what you're supposed to do is paraglide down.
Oh, paraglide down?
Yeah, because you can't get up to the top.
That makes sense. Rise me!
So you're gonna have to lift yourself up.
Rise me to the top.
Going up.
Yeah, because I think you're supposed to get up here and then fly it down.
Oh, I think I just tried from the entrance, but that's even better.
I think, or you have to do it while it's going up to get access to it.
No, there's a ledge on the front that'll stop you from flying over.
Okay.
I think it should be easy to land on the trunk.
Yeah, because this is what you have to do. Yeah, this is what you have to do. And then raise it up a little bit so you can...
No, just don't shield surf off the end there.
Oh, I don't want to. As again with since this is technically a Sheikah shrine by... Ooh, jeez. That was close. That was close. Yeah, you're right. There is a little bit of a shield that prevents you from flying off of. Right. As again with Divine Beasts and also Sheikah Shrines themselves, you cannot climb on any of the surfaces.
Because, as the flavor text on the loading screen describes it, they're too smooth. Although they're very old and ancient.
This does not look like it's smooth. To be honest.
Well, that's the reasoning that they give for it. That you can't find any purchase.
Does the Champions book say that or something? Or?
No, it's the loading flavor text on the loading screen.
Yeah. So that's how to get that chest.
I think I might have missed that one. Well, my first playthrough.
Yeah, it's not really clear where because you've been trained already so far at the start of this shrine that defeating an eye takes away the malice. So
I just don't think I ever went up to that top area.
Knight's Halberd. Oh, for gosh.
Not as good as your current weaponry.
It's not good, but I need to have the chest cleared out. No, I did not want to pick up the Guardian Sword just yet. would open the chest, because I get really anxious because I can't forget what these chests hold, and if it's something like an ancient core or something like that, that's an ancient core I could use, and that really gets me worried when I don't get there enough.
Actually,
I think I actually did.
Yeah, I think I actually did get that chest up top, because in order to get to that terminal up there, you have to go up the...
I have to go back around. I fell too far. I went too far. Oh, but luckily, we have a little elevator to help us out with here. Oh, I just noticed that right there. This one's a really hard chest to find. It's something you can usually overlook.
Accidentally drop it on your head with magnesis.
Yeah. Well, and then scan and look. Man, I didn't think that was gonna be that. I thought it was gonna be hard to take out Link. All I had to do is put something metal in it, hit him around the head, and boom, game over. Now, wasn't there like a concept art somewhere that they were thinking of a normalized Ganon in this game at some point?
I'm not sure. What I can say is, from what I've learned in the lore and all that, is that Ganon does have an intelligent presence in this game. The only thing is, like, the cunning Ganon that we recognize from previous Zelda games does exist in this one. The only problem is, he starts the reincarnation process when Link wakes up. And when Link gets to Hyrule Castle, he gets there before Ganon has time to finish.
Well, I think it's that, oh, dang it, fell off. Koala Gaming, you're excited that it's Ruta?
Hello there, Koala.
Alright, I need to get, there's a treasure chest up there, but I need to get back to where I was at the top of the beast to get to the final terminal. What I need to do is just get onto one of these platforms, because there's a chest that I just cleared out that malice there has a chest on the opposite side, so I need to get to that chest as well. It's on one of these arms. I know it's on one of these arms. I just cleared it out.
It's on the last one.
Yep, it is. Yep, there it is. There's that one. That's what I need. Fire arrows. That's nice. Could have used those earlier, but whatever. So we're gonna have to lower this guy's down. Get up on the trunk again. Get up a little bit higher on here and then fly out to the top. That way I can get to the top part of this. Now, see, it's not completely too slick. If it was really slick, I wouldn't be able to do this. Come up like that. But, alright.
Hang on.
Hang on, here we go. Woo! Woohoo! Okay, oh no! I went too early.
I'm not sure if you actually got high enough on the trunk.
I didn't get high enough. So I get to the top of the beast.
I think you might need to get closer to the end of the trunk.
Yeah, that's what I have to do. Whoop.
Paragliding will get you up there.
Yeah, I need to get up there. I'm pretty sure there's probably another way to get up there, but this is the way I usually do it. Right, I'm gonna make it go all the way down, so I can get the highest enough. Whoop!
Paraglide, because the last part you can't climb.
Well, I think right here is gonna be fine.
Oh, that probably would work.
This is right where the top of the trunk is, so.
Yeah. Pull the lever, Kronk.
Pull the lever! Pull the lever! Why do we even have that lever? It's so easy. It's not useful at all. Come on, baby. Yeah. Come on. Did I do it right? No, I didn't. Yes! Haha! That looks like a brain texture. It looks like a brain texture. That's creepy.
Well, there's a central sulcus. Oh, what's...
Oh, hi. Hi there.
Well, hello there.
Oh, my styrofoam bow broke.
Your styrofoam bow that's made of metal.
Yeah. It's part steel, part styrofoam. Ugh. This handle is in a very bad spot. Come on, there we go. Alright, so now we need to move the trunk. Oh, too far. That way. We need to put it to douse the flames. And that gets us to our final terminal.
Which, of course,
I
being in
missed.
the Zora's domain, you need to get completely soaked.
For sure. And that's how you douse fires, kids. You just use a big old trunk of water on it. And I'm gonna move that out of the way. Well, it's a good thing the Sheikah technology is waterproof.
I'll be back in just a sec.
Alright, sounds good, man.
You activated all the terminals. Now you can start the main control unit. There should be a new glowing mark on your map. Head there. Be careful not to let your guard down.
Sounds good, Mifa. Sounds good. But I don't have all the chests yet. There's a chest right here, and I do believe this is the last one. The silver rupee! Nice. I think... Alright, let's take a... Shaker sensor. Pick from compendium. We go all the way over here. Let's see, where's the treasure chest? I know I took a picture of this. Let's see, where is it?
Okay, back to you.
Alright, I'm trying to... Okay, I need to take a picture of a chest. Not a good picture, but it works. But what I'm trying to do is that this is the way to figure out if you have all the treasure chests or not. Is that you use the Secret Sensor Plus, and that's set onto there. If it doesn't trigger anywhere, that means you've got it. And I think I do have all the chests. Because it's not triggering in any direction I'm going towards in a circle. So I think we do have them all. So that I usually don't search for anything other than treasure chests on the Sheikah sensor more than anything else, which limits its abilities to a certain extent. But alright, this is where we have to go. Alright, so
Save!
oh, right, yeah. I might as well.
Before you ever do something important in a game, always save.
That's Pokemon logic.
That's basic video game logic 101 on the games that let you save at least.
Okay, got shock arrows. I'm gonna get my Chrononis out because that's the only thing that's really gonna help me right now in this moment. So we've got all the five terminals. So now we've got the main control units.
Bum bum bum.
And Link is all shocked each time this happens. He doesn't get the realization that, oh yeah, if I activate this, a Ganon goo will appear.
Well, technically this is his first time.
Yeah, but the future times in the future, he does it unwillingly and it's like, oh, I'm shocked that there's another being in here. I'm like, yeah, you've been told multiple times, Link, that these things killed the champions.
Sure, but he doesn't know what's gonna come out, though. You never know what's coming at you.
Please take care. That thing is one of Ganon's creations. I put up
Technically the mouse's creation.
but it proved to be my demise 100.
At this point, Ganon, Malice, who's to say?
I believe that you are well prepared for this moment. I have faith.
And since he has Sheikah on him, technically the Sheikah weapons are usually your best bet to use against him. As far as I think.
Careful, that spear has a long reach.
Yeah, but I got shock arrows. Oh yeah, the ancient weapons do a lot of damage. Now, if you've done Nabrus first, then this guy's a complete joke. Because you can just... That's only what I did in the end, was like one time I did Nabrus first, and when I came here to fight him, that is a lot of damage. There's a lot of reach. Okay. Okay, I did enough damage. Now he's on to Phase 2. Phase 2 is annoying because now you only have like 4 platforms to work with. Which is why you need to use Cryonis if you want to get around easier.
Oh, yes.
Not much room to operate.
But he also will inevitably start using Cryonis stuff himself. But you can just block like that.
Oh, you can use Cryonis on him?
Yep, you can just like before with fighting against the beast itself to stop its ice attacks. Since it uses Cryonis himself, you can use your slate, your rune, to actually count out his attacks.
Huh.
And he's in utter shock that he just like, how'd you do that? Woo! Now that was some epic dodging right there. Woo! I'm surprised I'm dodging that. Oh, nope. Didn't dodge that one easily enough. Man, that... Take extra defense right now. That was not a smart move by what I did there.
Okay.
Come on, fall to the ground sooner. Ah! I kind of forgot he actually did that move. Okay.
No, I really hate how he just chucks the spear, and
Yeah.
you're like, oh, frick!
Oh, I can't believe he just did that.
Go, now! defend yourself against those ice blocks.
Mifa, you're kind of a little bit behind the... What? Get back up, come on! Come on, no! I am one hit away! He was not on the platform! Ah! Yeah! Take that! Actually, that wasn't too hard without Nabros' power. You see, people, Kranos isn't too useless.
Well, my younger cousin called. He came and visited over Christmas. He and his brother got 2DSs for Christmas, and I gave them Sun and Moon. I became like their favorite cousin of the year.
At least until...
So he called and he's like, hey, want to do a Pokemon battle? I'm like, sure, okay. Oh, great.
And by typical dungeon standards, we're given a heart container for our trouble.
Bum, ba-da-ba-bum.
Now, if we try to, the game will tell you that if you activate the Divine Beast, you will not be able to enter it again. So make sure you have, like, the Sheikah Sensor Plus, and make sure you check for any treasure chests you may not have gotten. Because at this point, if you activate, you cannot get back in this dungeon. So, but I believe I've gotten all the chests, I believe. Because the Sheikah Sensor did not trigger. So... let's do it.
I'll mute myself for the cut scene.
Hello, Link. Because of your courage, my spirit is now free. And Ruta as well. Thank you. For I am now allowed by this freedom to be with you once again. Since I am now a spirit, my healing power would be wasted on me. I have no need of it. So therefore, I would like you to have it. Please accept Mifa's grace. Yesterday, I was awash in a pool of tears. I had nearly given up hope and resigned myself to being trapped here as a spirit for the rest of eternity. But now you're here. All this time, my hope was to see you once more. Promise me that you will not hesitate to call upon my power if you ever find yourself in need. Knowing that will let my spirit rest in peace. I must go. Ruta and I have our roles to fulfill. We are both honored to be able to play the role of support. We'll annihilate Ganon together. Farewell. Save her, Link. Save the princess. Save Princess Zelda.
See, this is where I figure this thing has teleportation powers. Then it goes underwater, and then somehow is able to come out at this low-ended river, which shows a shrine, by the way, which we'll have to go back and get that one. But see, it pops up in the river out here, which I don't think has any connection to the lake that it was just in. See, it barely even fits in that river. And then it goes under the water again, and it comes out here on top, out of a pool of water. It's like, how did it get up here? Like the other divine beast, it shows exactly where, you know, it's physically possible how they get to the spots, but Ruta just teleports here through the water, and it's not really ever explained.
Well, Shikatech, it does strange things.
I know.
And the other champions, of course. Our job will be to help Link as he fights Ganon inside the castle, however we can. Using your ability to drain Ganon of his power is key to our
No, I'm
success.
not sure what. Technically, this is trying to. This weakens Ganon in some fashion. This red laser, but
No, the red laser, think of it as a targeting beam. It's not the actual attack.
well, no, it is technically attack. You see the malice get hit by it and move away. So it technically is doing some damage to Ganon, but not a significant amount. It's more like an annoying.
It's acting as a targeting beam. It's the Creating the Champions book talks about how all of the attacks, they attack Ganon when Link himself goes and attacks.
by holy beams. When it doesn't do any damage to the structure of Hyrule Castle. But with that, the first Divine Beast is down.
Woohoo!
And we're given Mipha's Grace. It's sort of like a constant fairy. As its power. But knowing that you only have one use of it, and it recharges, I think the charging time is a long time for Mipha's Grace.
You can always try killing yourself now, it seems.
No. Oh, I remember, I actually have to get rid of a weapon. No, I know. I have a slot. Sweet. Yeah, because one of my weapons broke during the fight. Because we need to use the weapon we get here. If we get a weapon of the champions for every quest we complete. So, you'll be able to survive the trial. I've been awaiting your return. It's now stopped raining. It's hard as Zora's threat. Thanks to you, Elvis, there's no longer any danger of the great flood laying waste to Hyrule. Technically, that wouldn't be a bad thing. There isn't. The only people that probably get affected are the stables, technically, and they could get away and just flood all the...
Well, I think many of the village, or at least Hateno Village and Lurelin Village, are lower in elevation from where you're currently at.
Well, they're technically on a hill, so it wouldn't technically, because it would only affect the dams, really.
I think even the hills aren't as high. Like, the Sheikah research facility would probably be unscathed.
Probably so.
But
it is pretty high up.
The lower village would not do so great.
The members of our council hold our fins back in gratitude. I hope not too far, because it might break off. But I do like the designs of the Zoras in this game. Like, they're all different varieties. They're not just a cut and paste.
Mm-hmm.
So then I implore you to collect the treasure inside the chest over here. It was cherished by Mipha, a mentor of sorts. Unfortunately, it can also break, which I ultimately find out don't use.
Oh, what also breaks?
The champion's weapons.
Yeah.
Which you can get them rebuilt for a impressive
But-
fee and materials, but still.
Yeah, I don't think it's actually like the original either.
Well, there is
It's the flavor text states it as a copy.
well, there is a copy you can technically grab in Zora's domain on the bottom layer. It's in a chest somewhere. Aliens are stopped and divine beings is our ally once again. How glorious. Well, thanks for not breaking my arm. For grabbing that quickly.
You really should look at the Gaston side
Yeah,
video that I put into
I'm
this.
gonna have to look at that after the stream. I'm now really curious. Now, this weapon.
If you've seen the original Disney Beauty and the Beast, you were gonna love it.
I'll have to look into it. The light scale trident is ours. Now we have to. Now this, I think this is the only weapon that's required for a shrine. As I think, because the other ones are.
I just had a brilliant moment in my battle with my cousin. Sorry, this is a little off topic with the stream.
That's okay. It's fine. No worries.
We keep on swapping Pokemon. Like he puts out a Pokemon and I swap to one of mine because one that'll counter it because he swaps to one that's gonna hurt me.
Where's the little girl? There's a little girl that's... Yeah, there she is. Hey! Sidon, stop blocking the girl. I need to talk to you. There you go.
He puts out a Leafeon. So I put out a fire type Pokemon to counter it, and then he switches to a different Pokemon because fire and grass don't mix.
Still don't compare to Prince Sidon, of
But-
course. But you're not half bad. You know, you're talking right behind him.
What
That song.
What my cousin doesn't know is my fire Pokemon also knew Dragon Rage, which does 40 damage. So he put his other guy in, and I just got demolished.
Do you know? I want to hear it? Yeah, I want to hear this song. I want to sing it now. The Champions Festival song. A scale of light splits the feet of the velvet waterfall's sight. Your trial awaits. It's glowing bright. This is a shrine quest, and we have to use the weapon we just got to trigger this. The ceremonial song. Well, here's an easy quest. Hey, the one Prince Sidon left to talk. Oh, you actually got off the tower. Deeply moved. Yeah, I'll dive headfirst into the water. Oh, I didn't even I didn't even dive. I was like, sure, I'll just dive. Boom, just jump off the cliff. There we go. A dive. Radiant Beauty. Now come with the waterfall and meet me back here. I think he does. I think you do this quest. Is it just only once to get the reward? I think there wasn't it. Doesn't like to do this twice. I think. Or is it just? I think it's only once.
It's a good thing you can go up that waterfall.
And good thing there's no edge boundary from Smash Brothers. Up to the top and bam, dead off game.
I made a mistake.
I made a hole. Sweetest lotus seed. I thought you actually gave money, but I guess not. Diving is beauty. So there's Mitsu here. That's where he appears after the quest is over. So where this quest we have to go to that waterfall over there. Now this shrine is pretty picky. Because I think you have to slam the trident into the base of the shrine base here.
Yeah, it is a little tricky.
It's tricky, but it's also finicky that it doesn't want to trigger. Like sometimes it will just. And the good thing we have Mipha's Grace, because if we die from this, at least we get healed up. So we have to arrive at these Velvet Falls and land onto this pedestal. This is tricky here. And now I think you have to fall a significant high, I think. This is tricky. And
Just so it becomes a jump attack.
oh, let's make it. Oh, let's make it a jump attack. Well, I just basically hurt myself there. See, do you have to? Let's see. I have the map here to figure out how it triggers each time. So let me look at that map real quick. Oh, it doesn't tell me how to actually access it. I know you just have to slam the trident down on it by flying up the falls here and then falling back down on it. Ah, well, I died.
It is my pleasure.
Well, that was a waste of that ability. For now, anyway. I wish it was a little more clear how to actually, to what to actually really do, because the game doesn't really tell you very easily. There we go. I missed! And I died. Because I don't have any hearts. I didn't have anything. I died. Press this. Curse this shrine. This shrine is awkward. Hate this shrine. At least I have. Well, that's current. That's doing it currently with every session. I have died once.
That's unfortunate.
This shrine is so picky. I wish it wasn't. Like, I technically did it right, but I missed it. I missed the shrine by that much. And I have to walk back there and ugh. And the ceremonial trident breaks by doing it. Oh man, you have to go and build. You have to go and get a new one. It's again, it's this one quest is very picky. And I don't know why it is.
Yeah.
Well, look. Okay.
Well, I lost the battle to my younger cousin.
Yeah, I'll swap you. It's like, I'll show you how to swap Pokemon.
Nah, in the end, it came down to he just had one Pokemon left. It was his Incineroar, and he got a couple lucky hits on mine.
Okay, I need to go back for the depth perception on this thing is not the greatest.
Hmm.
And I think you do have to trigger it from way up high. Like if you're only like barely just like a few feet off of it and try doing it, it doesn't trigger it. Like you have to do it from a little bit seemingly high. But at least luckily that triggered at least. Thank goodness. It did use up Mipha's Grace by doing so. But whatever. I got whatever matters is that okay, I'm taking this off because I don't want to have it breaking. But I have to get. But I do have I have all the cores Then I need to upgrade the Sheikah Slate so I can get the Stasis Rune upgraded. So we can go and get that right now. And I think this is just I think it's just an award room. I think this one is. Because I don't think all shrine quests take you to shrines that basically say, "Oh, this is a reward room for just finding it." I think this is actual puzzle room. I think, or is it not? Oh no, it's an award room. I can't find these shrines to be like. It's like, yay, you got the puzzle outside the shrine. I guess you've proven your worth. So here's an item for you. So easy shrine, just picky in how it triggers. Which again is the only shrine that does this. That you have to use the champion's weapon to get to it. That's alright. Sweet. So I'm going to get back to Hainto Village so I can get the Sheikah Slate upgraded so we can clear that quest off. Because I like having the Stasis Rune completely fully upgraded because it helps me with enemies. It may not last long, but it's enough time to get around certain bosses and certain enemies.
Yep.
So let's get over there right now. There we go. $17 Korok seeds. Not even 1% of the entirety of the. Not even 1% of 900 Korok seeds.
Well, actually, it's almost 2%.
It's almost 2%.
Because 1% would be 9.
Oh, so it's 1.9%.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, so now we need to get to here. You! Ancient materials. The stasis. I do have 3 ancient cores. And a bold snap.
I'll be back in just a second.
Just an old snap. I was having more enthusiasm, but whatever. Okay then, stasis upgrade underway. Now let's do this thing! Enhancing the Stasis Rune. The last of the 3. Stop the flow of time for an object, but now it can now move even the largest of objects. It can now stop time on evil creatures. Oh yeah, the Sheikah Slate is finally all fixed. What's this? Perhaps you already went and powered them all up? I suppose your Sheikah Slate and your legendary swordsmanship, you have nothing to fear. Yes, quite. Nothing at all. Not even Calamity Ganon. And that's it. That's our slated for... door! Yeah. So let's get... I'm going to put my normal tunic back on. So where do we need to go next? Let's see. Now we've done that. Let's go back here, because I want to get, or at least somehow make a stealth potion of some kind, or stealth food, so I can get to that crown of bone again and get it there. Because we don't have we need bomb arrows too, I think, for one shrine quest later. I don't have any though. But there's a shrine here we have to get, and unfortunately, it's held back by two quests. First quest is that we have to get the cuckoos back. That worked. So we can start getting on this quest here, because this is pretty simple. Hey, where's your friend? I'll take your apples, though. Thank you. Look at this cuckoo here. Yeah! There's 4 in there. Where's the other guy? The other guy's like gone. Usually he's right there. Wait, we have to be at night for this to fully trigger. Let's go to nighttime with this. Which I don't think resets the cuckoos. So. Yeah, there you are. Sir Link! My cuckoos! My precious cuckoos! They haven't come home yet! All I want to do is be my cuckoos for emotional support! I'll go find them, I have 10 cuckoos. Hopefully I can find them all. Only 3 remained. You just had to bring him back to me for the sake of his mine as well. I thought I just dropped one in here. But that one up there just reset. It probably did, knowing my luck. So hopefully we can get these cuckoos here. Now I think one run I was doing, that one of the cuckoos got glitched underneath like the building or something, and I could not find him for the life of me. And go back down here. There's that one. So they did reset by doing so. So where's this one gone? There you are. Hey cuckoo, are you thinking about the incident? Standing next to the fire. There's another one. That's 5. Gotta look for a few more. One's inside of this orchard here, which you can't get into during the day because there's a Ashika person, you know, taking care of them. So you have to do this at night if you want to get all the cuckoos. And it's just for this one too, so it's like, yeah, kind of weird that you have to do this at night. You have 10 cuckoos. Only 6 have returned to me. I need to find 4 more. Alright, where are the others? Is there one on top? Yep, there's one on top. Get up here. Get this little bird. Come here. Drop it right there. Then you find 3 more. Oh, hey, what's this? Oh, that's a torch. Hey, come here. Yeah, grab these birds. Now this quest could have been done earlier if you really wanted to. But there's 2 quests you have to do here. This one here is the one that's the cuckoos. You have to get all the cuckoos back into the pen. And then you have to get, I believe, is 10, or at least 5 fireflies. Which, conveniently, they're all here, so you can easily grab them. Might as well grab these while I'm here anyway. Nope. Well, might as well grab these now while I'm at it, since they're right here. Come on, come back down. Oh, he flew away. Well, I can grab more as we come back here. But we need more cuckoos. There's another one. Hey, come here. You need to get back in your pen. I gotta find. There's one more. I need to know. I gotta remember where that one is. Where is the last one? Where is the last cuckoo? Is it up on top? The top of the village here? But even then, I still have to find the guy. After the fact. Oh, yeah, he's right here. There he is. There you are. No! There. I did not hurt you. And then also, just like any other Zelda game, if you attack the cuckoo too much, it will spawn its army and will try to decimate you. So again, do not hurt the cuckoos unless you really want to die in a comedic fashion. So Flown the Coop has been updated. We got all 10 in there. Now we need to find the guy. Hey, where'd your friend go? Like I heard you found the cuckoo flapping in the wind. Could it be? Yes, I found them all. I knew it. The faint yet lovely flapping of wings, that musical clucking. Oh, truly the anthem of joy. There's probably other things I could think of that are better than that, really. I'm so eager to get back home. Oh, Link, I'm so happy to return safe. Thank you so much. I'm afraid this isn't much, but please take it with my thanks. 50 rupees. Not bad at all. Flown the Coop is done. So that's what that one does. That's that quest. Now we have to, I think we either have to reset the day or wait till a new day and get the stealth up. Yeah, let's get this armor right now. That's gonna take up most of my money though. That's 500 rupees. And take the sheath tights. Right. And we got that armor. That's nice and all. So hopefully, let's go and see if we can grab that last shrine that we tried to get last session. Since my sessions here is almost up here. Let's go and try and get that. Is my horse here? No, my horse is all the way down there. No, we're tracking on foot again for this one. Now that I have a lot more stamina and also ways of hiding my stealth down. And with no problem with the controller drift, we should be able to get this one done pretty easily. Unfortunately, you have to walk all the way over here. Doo -doo -doo. I wish I had my horse. I left my horse back at the lake. So now we'll have to walk all the way back to that shrine place. Luckily, as soon as we get that shrine activated, we will be able to have a warp point there. Oh, you threw a rock at me and a bow at me. Yeah. You little... Die. Again. You only gave me a bow. I wanted arrows. Oh, whatever. That way there. So we'll... Oh, there's another Yiga clan member. Just like before. We know who that guy is, so we won't bother him. And he will not bother us. So now we're going to try this quest, this shrine quest again. Where we need to get a... we need to ride an elk in order to get this. We tried this last session and I kind of failed on multiple fronts. So we're going to put on the Sheikah stealth armor, which reduces our footprints significantly. Curse the goats. Okay. Is that guy gonna stop? Or you just disappear? Alright. Gonna be very quiet here. Hopefully those birds won't break my stealth here. But he cannot hear me one bit. Come here, you. Sneak up this guy. We sneak up very closely. Hopefully the birds don't go after me. Hit the A button to mount this guy. Be like so. There we go, we got him. Haha! I have my pet elk. Aha, I didn't fail it this time. So, oop, there's some rock taluses, some minor ones. So we need to use this elk and step onto that pedestal over there, and we'll get our other shrine here all good and ready to go, huh? Hey Cass, I found that thing you were asking for. Come on, no, stop. Whoa, buddy, whoa, I'm trying to get you on there. Come on. And that triggers us a shrine to appear before our eyes. There we go. The crown beast, that was the one that was a little bit tricky to figure out. Now we can get back to our old clothes. There we go. We can now access this shrine. The Mezzalo Shrine. Booyah! Alright, let's go in. What awaits us here in this shrine? Actually, I can't remember. Be perfectly honest. Boop-a-doo-doo. And we have a puzzle. A puzzle room to solve, it looks like. Ooh. To you who sets foot in this shrine, I offer you this trial. Ancient Trifecta. Oh, this one. We have to hit this. Actually, it might be easier to use bombs. Okay, let me get on here. There's this metal thing here. Can I get that? Can I get it? Nope, I cannot. Curses. I can't get that. Come on. That's gonna trigger that again. So I need to get this thing back to me here. Throw that over. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So now I need to throw a bomb over. That allows me to get that chest. The Thunderblade, and my inventory is full again. Curse me. I'll drop this one. The Thunderblade, an elemental weapon. Actually, I think it's actually good right now at this moment. So what I need to do is take this guy, bring him back over here, and stasis can go a long way. No! My treasure chest! You fail. Come here. Yeah. Okay, I think you have to put this down to hold that down to open the door. And there's no chest over there. All the chests are open, so we don't need to worry about it. And again, bam. And that's how you do that one. Another orb is Oz. Three. Not bad at all. Not bad. So, now we have that shrine taken care of. And since we're getting short on time, I'll clear up the side quests that are here in Sheikah, in our Kariko village. Because the quest we're going after is for another shrine. And I found to be pretty useful to use the stasis rune for this. Well, not this one in particular. It's this one here. We have to get the fireflies to this one-person Karika village. But the one after we have to do this one is I found the stasis rune to be quite useful on evil enemies. So let's hope for the best. Now I need to beat this nighttime. Go to the fire! Ooh-wee! Fire away! Huzzah! Doo-doo-doo. Nighttime! Doo-doo! Ooh yeah! Let's see, how many of those night flyers do I have? 6. I think I have enough, unless I have to do 10 of them. But I can only hold 5, so I think I already have enough. So let's see. We have to. I think it's this. I think it's this house here, the one that's closest to all the fireflies. Hello, firefly. They say the roads are dangerous at night, so I have to come straight home without searching for fireflies. I miss them so much, and the night sky. Now it's the same tired thing every night. I'm so sick of it. If only the fireflies would come to play here so I could see them. Well, good thing I can't eat these things. There we go. Oh, wow! Look at all these fireflies! Thank you, this is all I have to offer. Please accept it with my gratitude. 50 rupees! Yeah! Woo. You're pretty too. Thanks. By Firefly's light. Now we've done that, I think we have to wait. I think it's either the next day or so for the thing to trigger, or is it triggers now? Let me see if it did. Oh, what happened? Someone snuck in and stole Lady Pyra's most prized possession. I'm sure Lady Pyra would feel more at ease if she saw Master Link's face. Sure thing. What happened? Link, I swear I took my eyes off for only a second. What should I do? What's wrong? The Sheikah heirloom. The heirloom has been stolen. And just when I had finally discovered the heirloom's secret. The hero has chosen by the Sheikah heirloom will be gifted by the blessing of antiquity. Pyra thinks the hero has chosen by the Sheikah heirloom is you, so she stayed up all night researching this up to the heirloom. She came to the conclusion that the blessings of antiquity refers to one of those ancient shrines, and by the heirloom is the key to opening the shrine. And just before we were able to tell you this, the thing is stolen. I've been cleaning the heirloom regularly every day from morning till dusk. Someone must have stolen it during the deepest hour of the night. This place is off limits to outsiders, and no one from the village would do such a thing, would they? Stolen Heirloom Shrine Quest. This quest only appears after you've done the finding the cuckoos and the fireflies. I'm not sure why those two quests in particular caused this one to trigger, but that's kind of a weird setup for that. But anyway, I'm just glad grandmother's safe, but I'm still feel violated. Link, Pyra's afraid that the thief may be still be nearby. Would you please stay with her by her side today? Yeah, sure thing. And with that, Master Link, thank you for staying by my side for the whole day. I see now that the crying and feeling scared won't help us get the heirloom back. I checked with Doran and Kato, but they said they didn't see anyone other than the villagers around. I'll try again to remember what I can do by the night the heirloom was stolen, but the thief may be still hiding nearby. I may have a bad feeling. If you spot any suspicious movement at night, don't approach. That's our key. So there's a suspicious person. We have to keep stealth up for this. So let's put on our stealth gear here. We have to wait till night, because that actually is nighttime, actually. We have to wait till a little bit later. I think nighttime pushes up to 9 p.m., so let's jump it up a few hours. So we have to wait here just a little bit. And hope for the best that... Now, this quest tries to throw you off by there's like 3 people that walk around at the time of this quest starting of where you need to look for. 2 of them are just red herrings, and the other one is the real one. So, and I do know. Let's see. There's one of them right there. That's one of the red herrings right there. As it says, nobody knows. So if you're obliged to follow, but we need to wait a little bit longer. What we're waiting for is Doran. Doran's one of the guards, and we need to take care of him. He's the one we need to follow. And unfortunately, I think he moves around this time. Yeah, about 10 o'clock he starts to move. We don't need to approach him. We just need to follow him for a little bit. And no one sees us as suspicious. So we'll just keep walking. We can't approach him just yet. This is going to be a little slow. Do, 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 do. Now these are stealth missions I can get down for where you don't really have to be near him. I think this is like the only time you have to be stealthy. I think. How could they? Doran here is hiding something. I must do something. So we can get this quest taken care of. This is... what's a proper way to end the session with getting this one here. Again, we don't want to trigger the sound too loudly or he'll catch on and then he'll run away and you'll have to reset tomorrow night to do it. So sure is quiet out here. Indeed. Indeed it is, Doran. So we go this way. It's starting to rain suddenly. We come up this way to hide. Across the bridge. I think we're going to be clear on there. I'm going to put my Sean gear on now. Technically, I could wear this and be fine, but I'm going to be wearing the champion's tunic for this. Let's try this weapon. What was that? Well, must be imagining things. No, it's just Link. JC changing his clothes. Don't worry about it. Come on, across the bridge a little bit more. Show yourself. We come up here and we load it in. I know you're here. Show yourself. You don't have to shout. I'm right here. So you're the ones who stole the heirloom? Hey, such anger. It seems this thing is truly special to the fools of this village. Why would you steal it? Don't play dumb, Doran. You knew what you were getting yourself into when you decided to leave the organization. You forfeited your life the moment you left. You did well to tell us about the heirloom. Unfortunately, usefulness has come to an end, as must you, but first... It appears we have an audience. Alright. Okay, get you first. Get you a picture. The Yiga Blade Master. Ah! Now this is what I want to see. Do I have a fast weapon? Yes, I do. Boom! Wham! That's why I like the stasis runes so much. It makes this fight a non-issue. So much for an epic fight. Alright, come here, you. Now, if you haven't, this is, you know, one of the Yiga. This is another Yiga fighter you can find along your travels. But they start appearing further after a certain point in the game. I can't believe I was being followed. I'm sure you figured it out, but this is all my fault. There's no point in trying to hide it. I am a member of the Eager clan, or I used to anyway. But then I met the most incredible woman who blessed me with 2 amazing children. And so I tried to change my ways, tried to leave the clan. But the Eager, they took my wife's life as punishment. I couldn't let them hurt my children, so I used my position as gatekeeper to gather information for the Eager. I told them about you and about the village in exchange for your safety. But my grief over losing my wife consumed me, and I finally decided to cut ties with the Eager completely. I decided I could protect my children from the Eager. I wasn't afraid of them. But the Eager are pure evil. They told me that they would kill both Impa and Paya if I didn't play along. Paya figured out the heirloom is the key to opening an ancient shrine. We weren't able to make it work, but Paya thinks maybe you can. Paya, and all of us are here devoted to helping you in your quest. Now please restore the heirloom to its pedestal. Do like that. Some people can go through through the entire game and see this pedestal and not knowing what to do, and that's how you do it. Is that you have to go through a sequence of quests to get to it. And you actually get a somewhat decent boss fight if you don't use stasis. The shrine. So the heirloom was the key to opening the shrine. Incredible. Master Link, I'm very sorry for all this. I know it's selfish request, but do you think you can keep what really happened a secret? I truly don't deserve mercy, but I don't want my children, Coco and Kotara, to suffer anymore. I know it doesn't make up for what I've done, but I pledge to protect this village and my family from now on, no matter the cost. And we get his wind cleaver if I didn't have a weapon, if my inventory wasn't full. So many good weapons to hold on to. I'll leave it be. It is 40 power, but it does break easily. Nah, I won't need it. And so this is a blessing shrine, as I'm aware of, because you had to go through a lot of ordeals just to get it. So this should be a blessing shrine. We're off on our way. Doo-doo-doo. Booyah! Blessing shrine it is. And it's probably a weapon I probably can't hang on to because I have limited inventory. But you've already been proving your worth. Yeah, because I had to take down a Yiga clan member. Another edge of duality. Ugh! Curse me. Take down the Soldier's Claymore for it. So I'm going to have a 50 power weapon with me. You have done well to arrive at the shrine. A hero rises to the wrongs of Hyrule. And get us another orb. We can get another heart container. Woohoo! Nice. Very nice. So we got a lot of stuff done this session. We got a few more shrines. We got one of the divine beasts. And we took it out, which is probably the most difficult quest to trigger because it's so hidden. Da-da-cha. So that was pretty useful. Do I say so myself? Bo-bo-bo-boo. Let's see, do I have a little more materials? Maybe now I can... Oh yeah, I have an upgrade Link's armor tunic, so I can actually do that right now. So let's do that if we can here. Really enhance your clothing. Yay! What? Oh, I don't have a silent princess. Ah. Well. Yeah, I kind of forgot. You need silent princesses to do it, so I might as well do something here. Because we're going to be using the Zora armor quite a bit still, because we have to get any up waterfalls. It's like a... So yeah, technically it's a power-up, or an item in itself, so... Thank you. Let's go see Paya and Impa and hope that they're okay after that. Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna save right now, just so I can get everything cleared up there. Let's go see how Pyra and Impa are and hopefully make sure they're okay from this ordeal. Do, do, do. Oh, Master Link, because I wasn't there, the heirloom are so heirloom. Actually, we took care of it. No worries. What? Oh, so that means the heirloom has finally filled its purpose? Mm-hmm. Thank goodness. It doesn't matter how it happened, as long as the object we have guarded previously for generations. So as long as it's able to help you out in some way, I couldn't be happier. I pray that the protection of the gods of old follow wherever you go. So you've gained the power of Mipha. I thank you for freeing one of the divine beasts from Klanagan's control, but there are still others still. Mipha's power is that of healing, and it will aid you when your strength has been exhausted. Still, divine beast Balmetto remains controlled. Off there. So we still have those to take down. But again, we still have a lot to explore. Alrighty, folks. That's all we can do for now. As we're coming to the end, the close of this session, we got a lot done this session. As we said, we got one of the divine beasts cleared up. Got a few more shrines taken care of, and got a triple quest completed to get another shrine opened. And so, with that said, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys like this stream, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And I do have a Discord. The link to that is in the description box below. I always share every time I'm going to be doing streams and uploads and whatnot there first. Then it'll be to Twitter, which will be on the end card here very shortly. But thank you so much for coming out. I really appreciate it. And special thanks to Life of Link, who was my co-host for tonight. He had to go a little bit early there. So I thank him again for being there for me. And until next time, everyone, you guys have a fantastic night. And take care. I'll see you guys back here on Saturday for another session of The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild.